Right after James Comey testified, Vladimir Putin offered him the deal of a lifetime. Russia President Vladimir Putin said on Thursday that the country was ready to give James Comey political asylum. Putin said this during the Kremlin-controlled English-language news network Russia Today. Here is the clip below.
The whole world sees, captivated, how the developments are unfolding. Developments, I mean the confrontation between the President Trump and the former FBI chief, Mr. Comey. As tradition, they speak about some Russian traces. So what is your assessment of that situation? What can be the consequences?
Well, I didn't really know the details of the testimony of Mr. Comey, former FBI director, but I'm aware of some of the details he shared. What kind of impression do I have? Number one, Mr. Comey said that he believes that Russia did interfere into the election process. He doesn't give any evidence. He said that they really affected our hearts and minds. But is it really different in the world? The US always has its propaganda. It always supports NGOs, pro-US leaning NGOs. Well, they have an impact on our hearts and minds. That's an attempt to sway the public opinion, including during the election process. Take the globe, and you can put your finger in any country, in any region of the world. The US interests are everywhere, and I know this because I talk to leaders of other countries. They just don't want to say it in the open because they don't want to have a row with the US. But everyone says the same. What do they want? Do they want everyone to bow down to them? We just have an open stance and we speak it out openly. It's not some kind of hidden, subversive, covert operations. We just speak out. He says there's no evidence in us meddling with the count of the votes. Well, luckily, it's good that he doesn't go as far as blaming us for that. And he said he, wrote a memo of his talk, of his his conversation with the president, and then he leaked it via a friend of his to the press. It looks really strange when you record, when you memorize your conversation with the Supreme Commander-in-Chief and then leak it to the press. Does it make him any different to Mr. Snowden? Well, Mr. Snowden is a human rights activist that defends some kind of position. And again, if there's some kind of persecution, we would be ready to offer political asylum to Mr. Comey if he is persecuted in the US.
You see the great gift? Putin then tried to figure out why Comey leaked the memos to his friend at Columbia University. He suddenly said he recorded a conversation with Trump and then handed the tape over to the media, which is strange, Putin said. This is a lot like what we offered to Edward Snowden, who is now currently in Russia. What the difference between him and Mr. Snowden then, Putin asked. He's a human rights activist then, not an intelligence chief. The Russian leader added. Make this go viral, absolutely. I mean, it's totally hysterical and disgraceful at the same time. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching.